The West Bloomfield School District is hosting a ribbon-cutting ceremony for its new Transition Center. This will be on Thursday, April 3rd, 2025, from 5:30 to 6:30. But were you aware of this resource, and what is a Transition Center? What are its benefits? Joining me live right here on The Splash to discuss this further from the West Bloomfield School District, Director of Student Support Services, Dr. Jessica Cohen. How you doing?
Good morning. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, and I addressed you correctly. I saw PhD, doctor, correct?
Yes, thanks. You can call me Jessica, though.
I always like to put respect out there. So I'm out of my own curiosity, and for our audience who may not be aware, what is the West Bloomfield School District Transition Center?
Great question. So it is a program for students who are eligible for special education services and supports at the post-secondary level. So these are students ages 18 through 26. Michigan is the only state in the country that goes beyond the required age 21 for special education services. So that is what the Transition Center provides for our students.
Interesting to know. And with that being said, what type of impact do you hope this Transition Center will have on the community?
Great question. This is really a state-of-the-art facility that is built inside the high school for next year, which will allow for greater collaboration with the community. We already are participating in several job sites around the community. The students have their own micro business. So this new job site, this new workspace will allow the students to expand their micro business opportunities within the community. There's a simulated apartment, instructional kitchen, sensory room, lots of great spaces for learning.
Okay. It sounds like, and I looked at some of my notes and saw some of those too, so I want to explore that a little bit more. And how do you feel like ultimately this new Transition Center will enhance those opportunities for the developmentally diverse young adults compared to the previous programs at least?
Yes, the previous program, while fantastic, really was in a space that wasn't ideal for the amount of learning that needs to happen and engagement. So this space really provides that hands-on real-world opportunity. So we have like a simulated apartment. So students will have practice making the bed, right? Doing laundry. We have a demonstration kitchen. So baking food, perhaps selling to the public eventually. So all of those types of skills that this new facility allows us to do.
I think that's very, very unique and very...
When they graduate.
No, I think that's very unique and very considerate for the people in our community who need that type of assistance and help to further go on to gain independence in the real world. Yeah. I completely understand that. With me right here live on The Splash, by the way, from the West Bloomfield School District, Director of Student Support Services, Jessica Cohen, just talking about the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new Transition Center, which is actually inside the West Bloomfield High School. That ribbon cutting will be Thursday, April 3rd, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Now, I love to talk about how we work together right here in Greater West Bloomfield, right? So can you just talk about some of the partnerships or collaborations that help make this new Transition Center an actual reality?
Yes, we are very grateful for the community's support and the Board of Education support in allocating significant resources to make this become a reality for our students. What I love about our district is we truly value all students, birth through age 26, and that's really evident in the allocation of resources and thoughtful design that went behind the design of this program and implementation. So yeah, we're really excited about that and feel that we're just very grateful for the space. It really, I think, shows the value and that, aligns with our strategic plan and our priority objectives to have everything be meaningful, inclusive, and engaging for our students, no matter their learning environment, age, or disability or ability level.
Correct. It's a collaborative effort from all parties involved who want to have a footprint in helping, like we said, the next generation of young adults reach that independence in their adult lives. So love to hear it and see it ultimately. How do you see this Transition Center and the programs evolving in the future to help accommodate the needs of the West Bloomfield community?
I would love to see increased partnerships with our community. We already have several job sites where our adult learners go and work during the day. So I do think that with the increased space, there are opportunities for different job skills practice, and then even bringing community members in. We do have that demonstration kitchen, which is a new feature. So I can envision all kinds of community partnerships with that space. We have a service window for sales, so we'll be able to invite community members up to purchase our wares that the students make. Nice. So that would be another opportunity for increased engagement.
Yeah, and I like that, and that's another opportunity for people to support. And with that being said, are there any other ways that students, parents, staff, or just the community in general can support this new transition center?
The students are already selling their candles and their jewelry, so that's a great way to support, this grassroots kind of organization and micro business. And coming out to the ribbon cutting would be great, really, and getting to know our students and what they have to offer the community is another fantastic way to support.
Perfect. Well, you'll get all the support from us here at Civic Center TV. We'll continuously spread the word, and more than likely, we will see you out there as well. Once again, with us right here live on The Splash from the West Bloomfield School District, Director of Student Support Services, Jessica Cohen. Thank you so much for your time and information.
Thank you for having me today. I really appreciate it.